Look, I hear a lot of people talk attacking a lot of different levels of shit, right? We ain't talking about titles. We understand in this world of contrast, you got all types of people that do fuckery. That's not that's not even a retrospect. Fuckery is in everything. So to say something that has a title is particularly bad. No, it's levels to this shit in life because ain't none of you people out here that claim religion nor claim conscious awareness has transcend anything without going through something. So most of those things was some of the stepping stones you got to get where you are right now. And subsequently, we end up looking at the things we used to know as, damn, that wasn't right. Well, somewhere in your mind, it was right for the moment, right? It was right for the moment. It was right for the circumstance. You know what I'm saying? It was right for the particular energy you might have been dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, a lot of us fight against some of this shit. But we don't want to take and say, you know what, despite the circumstance, some of these energies was helped or has helped me get to a different mentality to where I was able to search on a different level. Because I can clearly tell you I was one of them niggas where my homies would talk God body shit to me and I didn't know what the fuck they was talking about back in the day. But on a whole nother esoteric level, I always had dreams. I always would say shit random in a circumstance that would bewilder older folks. And when I was little, I was born with a big ass head. My frontal lobe was dumb open in this picture here. And you can see my brother right there, he's 4 years older than me. Yeah, the little dude right there. That's next to me. I'm the one in the front with the big ass head. And my brother 4 years older than me. Naturally, I was always aware, like not wanting to be mixed into society and shit. I was naturally like that. Like, you know what? I'm gonna do me. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I was happy go lucky too. Like I was able to come show love within their situation. But as soon as they got back to what they was doing, I had to slip off into, you know what I'm saying, into my own shit. You know, and they had to come find a nigga. And being spontaneous and stuff like that. And I can ultimately tell you through all the things that the divine gave me when I came into this world. I mean, literal superpowers that people in my family don't even speak about. Things I was able to do as I was a kid. It got dampened. It got dampened out. Like a lot of them shit. And I know it's still with me. It's just that I got to reignite it by sun energy. And that's real. It's real facts. Real facts. Like, and it takes a while to clean up all the mess that's being put in you, especially through the mentality. You know what I'm saying? So I don't default nothing I went through to learn or reignite me to go towards the understanding of self. I don't default none of that. And none of you should either, because they're all learning lessons in your life, whether you think they was right or not. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look at things. You gotta look at things in a different light. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with negative things, you got to find the positive information out of everything negative you got to deal with. Because even if you didn't like it, it's something you learn from it. It could have been possibly somebody you was fucking with and they put you through a negative circumstance. So within that, and that breath in itself, you understood those are the characteristic traits that your chemistry do not mix with. So then you learn how to pick and choose your friends a little bit better in your life. You know what I'm saying? Most people who don't have a regard for self-awareness, they just do anything. And they think they run everything. So they clash and crash into a wall. And they constantly got to restart their situation because it's about balance. So this message is basically to tell you, it's cool, but stop knocking every process that people deal with out there in the world. And keep in mind, if you here in this existence, no matter what your tone is or how it works, you here for a reason. No matter what side of contrast you on, you still here. And see, my job is to balance contrast. That's the gate. That's the gateless gate. That's the 1111. So can you balance the contrast of your life instead of pointing out, well, we good over here and they're bad over there? How powerful are you? Yeah, we could play semantics. That shit is weak though. And we used to be the culture that taught everybody in the world what you gonna teach next. Because don't like nobody showing nobody nothing. And death is don't need to be taught. That's familiar. You already know the vibes. I ain't gonna hold you. Naga.